Oh, no thank you. Ooh. They grab. Now, in order to make this move work, you have an anchor point. They have to hold all of this and hover this back leg, both of them, to where it looks like it's on the ground even when it's not. Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we're here taking a look at ENHYPEN and their track Drunk-Dazed. We got the music video and dance practice. This is a Patreon request. Shout out to Hannah for the request. Now Hannah is our ENHYPEN requester, meaning that we're going in chronological order. So this is low-key an ENHYPEN marathon, 2 reviews a month. So I am dying to just continue to enjoy this. I've been really wanting to look at this group, but I always wanted to do it in a marathon context, and Hannah is making it possible, so thank you, thank you. I'm ready. I hope you guys are. Let's watch. Make sure my volume is up. Oh. An invitation to our lovely birthday party. Our bloody birthday party. Oh. 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 I know those two. Oh, so fun. Are they gonna crash this party? I've heard this, but I haven't seen the dance. Play, play, play. Come on, teleportation. Oh, I bet that was fun to just dump it on the ground, right? I don't know if I want blood dripping on me. Oh. Oh. Oh, no thank you. I mean, I know a lot of it's CGI, but still. Oh, I mean, I like a rain room, but I don't want a blood room. I'm sorry. Please don't have them dance in the room. I know it's just red, like food coloring. Okay, we're dancing in the red room. That's a lot of blood. A lot of energy. Ooh. 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 His nails look good though. I mean that's Oh, is she like, I wanna come? Are they gonna eat her? I don't know. It looks like she's just really late to this party, or maybe like they did all that really, really fast. I don't know. That was so thought provoking though, right? I mean, I love the rain room. Living dream over here to be able to dance in one, but like it looking like it's just raining blood, I don't know if I would want to do that, but hey, more power to them. Okay, the dance practice. That was a very interesting. Like, I'm still thinking about that music video. I mean, I just watched it, but man. Ooh. It does have, I know they say carnival, there's a lot of that kind of choices with this. Like there's like a playful, but also something's a little off vibe about it, right? Nice. Come on now. I like that. The speed change on it's cool. Gosh. Some of us are dancing in boots. Bless it. Why are we dancing in those? Yeah. Very much like a hypnotized almost. Oh, really fun illusion. Really fun. Nice, nice, nice. Oh. Wow. That's exhausting. Oh, if I had my bingo and if this video played all the way to where what would happen when they said cut, I think 3 of the members would go to the floor. And at least one member would have their hands on their feet or on their thighs like, Right? That would be my guess. Will we ever know? I'm not in the room, so I couldn't tell you. And they're not going to show us either. It makes me a little sad. But that's what makes it fun, though, is that it's the world of maybes. And maybe, with there's like this ongoing trend. More and more groups are starting to do it where they just let the camera keep rolling. Maybe my bingo can really come to fruition one day. We'll see. However, I really, really, really liked this. This looks great on them. I think they did a great job on the structure and how the features were showcased. And this one gave more carnival than vampire, but I know the Lord's vampire, and we saw a lot of that. I mean, we had a whole freaking blood room, right? Not even a rain room. So there's that. However, it definitely gave a like slight discomfort in the sense of they were clean, right? Very full, but the discomfort of like some of the illusions, things just aren't quite right. You know what I mean? Like even the choreography helped with that, where this is not just a typical birthday party where it meant for fun and laughter, but there's things a little bit off, right before things turn into a horror movie. It's kind of what it gave. So I wonder if that was the impression. I don't know, but I enjoyed it. Okay, Hannah, so I'm going to review this in 0.5 in hopes that I don't pause as often, but if you prefer me to go 0.75 and pause more, let me know, and we'll do that. Okay, there's a chance I may have to bump it up and do that anyway, because there's so much to unpack, but yeah, this one's pretty full out, and they were very clean, and you could tell based on how they were stepping, you can tell all the individual taps and stomps, which I find to be really fun. They have rookie energy in a great way. Their fringe also shows too. So here, this looks like definitely in the context of, what's the word? Not quite zombie-like, but definitely lifeless. And we're dragging very weighty in the choices, and I like the head rotating around too. Then we step, and I syncopated on his tone there. We step, I really like the leans in the torso. We do a speed change, different directions. We cross. Now they have, oops, so sorry. This gives me the Team little werewolf vibe, right? Which they were featured here, which I feel like some of you guys told me to be on the lookout for. Not for Team, but I'm going to have some special guests, and I saw them. Love it. So we bring the arms down, we bring the legs in, sending them out in again. So we're playing with timing here, and also the quantity on each side. So that was nice there. So they open it up. All of this here, too, definitely gives puppeting, like we don't have control of ourselves, right? Which can definitely help in the lore of vampires, sometimes not being able to control the bloodthirst of things, right? So now we have it, two different groups in play. I like the look, head, low, high. So whenever you see these types of choreographies, something that I just noticed an observation is when you have this rookie energy of fullness. I didn't quite catch it on the first one, right? Give and taken. But here I notice it more. Yes, you can see the dynamics more clearly, for sure, and it's really clean, but there's not a lot of individuality in texture, which you normally don't see until later on. So it makes me curious about their future works, like their more recent works of this year, like 2025, because I'm just intrigued by what remains, such as what kind of intensity is still here. However, what are we able to see more personable textures and postures, if that makes sense. So that's something where it's like, it's a lot of it is very much this kind of accent or this kind of push to us as a viewer instead of this like ebb and flow, I guess. I've never really quite had to explain it, so maybe I'll get better as time goes on. But yeah, that's just something I'm noticing here, twinkling in. Like everything's really full. I think it's that. Subtlety is still very full and subtle. So maybe I'll just figure out a better way to word it. I like the angles and I like the levels on this too. Hey, look, he comes up, new feature. I like the hit, the double is nice. We bring it up, arm goes up, pull it down. So it's polyrhythmic. I like my feature having his moment, swings the arm up. So they do it on both sides, which is cool. Now he joins in, little heel tap. You can really hear them clearly there. We do a little 3-step turn, some of us do. We open it, we knock it, slowly bleeding down. It's funny to say because there's like blood all over the music video. Bleeding, like we're creating this tension as we melt. More melting, right? With speed change, and I like the levels. He rotates the head, good tension. They all look like they've now been revived, right? But still not in full control because their head is the last thing to come up. The toss is cool, they're down. And then we have the head out, knee accents with it. He drops it in, lifts the hands up to the mouth, bring it around. Here we go. Little head moments with the grabs. So we pulse it really nice. So they do the ball change. Open those arms front. Definitely gives zombie-like. The hop, God, that was so pretty. That was such a pretty jump. They drop it down. The toss. Because they not only had to get, like, they're subtly different heights. When they jump, they have to tuck the feet at the right angle and also lift the knees up at the right angle in order to get that air time to look that clean. That's cool. That's cool. And I really like the shuffle on the feet on that, where we're kind of waddling it, but we're doing a subtle weight shift on it with the arms, creating a fun polyrhythm. And then you have your feature. He goes up, little, come on, overhead. They get it low, and then I like how they do a little Charleston, more of like a Wednesday Addams Charleston, right? I like the hop up out of it. This would go very well in the Addams family tree. And they go around, they lift it up, the connection to the knees, really cool with the arm. We cross it, uncross with the head, subtlety. This right here definitely goes a bit hypnotic, right? So the movement really complements each other well. Then we still have this, like what we've already seen, and we use that to help as a transition. We overhead, we've already seen that. Before we go up, we get it low, it go front back, and then we toss it, good tension. And then he says, oh, no. We cross, good tension, wow. And we do a little body roll out of it. And I like that they fling that hair to the direction they want to go. Nice and intentional. It's cool. Come on, tension, so everyone's frozen. Head rotates around. He has his feature moment. They hit it low. He rotates, a little tap with the fingers. Come on. Boom, hair. They let the heel toe heel, and I like the lean over, good commitment. We swing it around. 3-step turn is cool. We drop it down. Even these pulls, notice the head is secondary. We're not letting the head control the choices. Our head's getting pushed and pulled, and that a lot of times can be something that is choreographically used to talk to kind of imply lack of control. Even though you're fully in control, you have to be, especially on this type of BPM and this kind of a density. So I think that's cool that even whenever we drop down, it's really forceful and intense, but there's still a lack of control that is carrying through the entire narrative of the dance, which is great. So I like this bleed there, great framing of the face. They open it up. Really good angles on all of that. It's really hard to get everybody on the same page with different arm spans. I like the little toss down, really fun. So we're already subtly entertaining because you do see later this whole illusion of this matrix movement where people are moving even though it's the same pose. We see it entertain here, right? So it's a little bit of foreshadowing, which I like. So we see it standing here with everybody else, so they're rotating, and I like the head going up and over. And it gives the impression like they're supposed to go up to the side, but it looks like we're going up to the front because their body's rotating too. They bleed it down, good range, different directions. Nice itemization of the hands. We take the arms up, open it out. I like the fold downs of the wrist is cool. We pull it down. Here we go. Good tension. Let's go. Boom. Push it forward. Notice they are much closer to us now. Great height there. So we're not transitioning it front. We get it. I like the switch and switch. He punches it front. Then we now do the overheads. There's just enough content density to where entertaining similar formations I think is fine for at least 2 courses. You always navigate the rule of 3s a lot of times too. We don't want to do something the exact same way 3 times where it does become a little bit redundant, which I don't think is what they do at all. So I like this part, little sway. Nice. And we punch it, rotating it through. Nice little, the waddle ball change is still fun with the tension. Opposition of the torso for that too. We send it back to the front, doing all of that again. We cross or hit it through. Nice little bleed through out of that. Tension. Not even a shamrock, but definitely gives a little pivot similar to one. We hit it. Come on, lifts. He drops low. Really nice, quick transition there. He's tapping or using some form of support there. We use the shoulders to initiate up to the neck. We hit it, back front, boom, boom, little ripple, and then we go da-da-da-da-da to match the music there. Head goes. It's one of the first times we see them use their head to get to a new spot. Now, I must have missed a couple, and that's okay, but they, more times than not, are going to push and pull the torso, right? So that was cool. We have a little switch off there. Drop it down. Here we go. They sweep it to the floor. They grab. Now, in order to make this move work, you have an anchor point. They have to hold all of this and hover this back leg, both of them, to where it looks like it's on the ground even when it's not. Also, pants can really help. You can technically do this in shorts if you hover, which is what you're seeing here. Cool. And then they bring it in, they thread it through, which good shoulder flexibility for that. And then they do the same thing. Love that. It's a nice little breather, if I'm being honest. He kicks it to come up first. And then you have the woo, they kick. I bet part of it was like, we don't want to get up after that, right? They're opening it up, framing the head. They drop down, drop down, drop down right there on the wow, wow, wow. Good musicality moment there, which is a connection to music and movement. They punch it forward, which is really nice, which we've already seen. This is the third time we're seeing it. Punch is cool. Hit, 2, 3. He hits it up. We rotate it, 3-step turn. Woo. But because we were already framed and packaged with an entirely new little gimmick that they did in the da-da-da, it helps this feel like, okay, we're back to the familiar, which can be very helpful. And we open it up. We rotate it, pick up, we stomp it down. So it's just they just condensed the course is really what it gives an impression from what we've already seen, which is why it doesn't feel like redundant as it could have been. And I think part of it's because of how we structured all this illusionary work and then condensed to what we get here. So we open it, like the switch off there, good intensity. You can tell based on the fringe how much force they're putting into those weight shifts. Arm swings are nice, good range. You can tell they practiced. Getting it all on the same page. The pull around is really nice. They go hit with the elbows, nice. We open it up. The switch off there, little trace, arm swings down, flicks, we cross it. I really like the hinge around, trace across the chest, brush on the arm, taking it up. All of that is really nice. We toss it with a good fringe finish. Whew, more tired. Whew, that would take me to the floor, faux show. I thoroughly enjoyed this. Hannah, thank you so much for letting us be on this journey together, and I would love to hear from you guys. Do you guys like the 0.5, or would you rather me go back to the 0.75 and we just pause it more? I don't know. We'll see. I feel like we may just make a circumstance depending on what we look at. I don't know, but you guys know me. I know you. I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.